What if the greatest innovations aren't found outside the box, but in the courage to fundamentally break it? Hello and welcome to Box Breakers. My name is Meret and I am your host. Throughout my career, I've often found myself in situations where I didn't quite fit the mold. I've often been the youngest person at the table, I became an expert at niche topics, and I've explored areas that didn't necessarily align with my past experience. However, the one constant in all of this was a strong sense of curiosity. You have probably heard the term, think outside of the box. I always hated that, because to me, the truth is that is not where real breakthroughs happen. Real innovation and transformation does not come from working around those constraints. It comes from dismantling them and from fundamentally breaking this box. Fortunately, in the past years, I have had the pleasure to work with companies of all sizes and by now from more than 20 different industries. I've always been fascinated by a certain kind of person, the one who refuses to accept the status quo. These are the people who dismantle old structures and forge new paths. And I've always wanted to understand their thought process, their mindset, and the lessons they've learned. That curiosity is exactly why I started this podcast. Box Breakers is a conversation series focused on individuals and organizations achieving breakthroughs by challenging conventional thinking. Spoiler alert, you will not find any quick win tips or surface level takeaways here. We aspire to go beyond that and explore unique journeys, challenges, and triumphs of both business and thought leaders who are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But what actually is the difference between making something a little better and truly redefining what's possible? What's the thought process that leads to a genuine breakthrough? How do you move from inspiration to action? That's what we're here to uncover. In every episode, after the conversation with my guest, I'll share what I call ponderables. Those are the lingering questions and insights that have stuck with me for long after I finish recording with them. Therefore, this podcast isn't about delivering answers, but about sparking new questions for me and for you to explore. So I am incredibly excited to begin this journey with you. Join me in the next episode as we dive into our first conversation with a true box breaker. Thank you for listening and hopefully see you soon.